And then we evolved from there, basically. But that was the basic start of it. As the Bob Dylan way of doing it with a guitar.
So every time we go into the studio, and say, okay, what do we want to do now?
In Sweden, we have the saying Polish government, which is like, well, it's a mess,
Chaos.
Basically.
Everyone does his own thing. Sometimes even that change.
So I play bass on some tracks, guitars on some. Gordon plays keyboards and drums and guitars on some. Kia plays guitars on some. Basically, the one who screams the loudest gets what he wants. But the problem is to stand up afterwards and say that I've done this and I'm proud of it. That's where the musicianship comes in. Because just playing it in your bedroom is fine, but going out in front of 100 people is like, that's the problem.
We couldn't concentrate on doing the album up there. It should have been taking a year at least. So we packed down the studio and went to Spain.
And it took a year and a half.
Yeah. Out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we did. We did all the vocals out at night, so you can hear crickets and dogs and stuff in the background. And we played guitar. We put the guitar amp outside underneath a tree because there was no booth to record in. And we just hung the microphone from the tree and me with my headphones like 60 yards away from the studio and just shouted, How was that? It was like, rubbish.
Cameron McVeigh, who is our manager, are also manager with Tunen and Cherry. So we met down there as friends. And then Tricky, we're down there for working with Nene. So you get to know each other after a while, and we said, why don't we do something together?
Why don't you sing in Swedish on the whale stuff?
If you have a language where you have like 12 different words for money or woman or whatever, I mean, it's much easier and more fun to write. And in Sweden, there's like 3.
And then I have to, be bättre på.
Be better.
Be better on my English. Have to.
Anyone who buys our album is paying for Kia's English lessons. Thank you very much for that. It's also good to write lyrics that you really mean and that's from the heart. And then suddenly just throw in something about sort of mushrooms, just to confuse people. So you can sing about love or racism or something that you really care about. And then you just go, and by the way, wop-a-baloo-bab-the-wop bam boom. And they go, why, what's that?
Aren't you afraid that people see you as sort of MTV hyped clone band in a way?
Yes, we are a bit worried about that. So that's why we're out here rocking Europe to tell them that they're wrong.
And we have tried to do a live thing instead of reproduce the album.
the key. Turn the corner and now it's gone. If you see me, please tell